Hi guys, welcome back. I am going to videotape, or I'm going to time myself this time so I don't go on, and that way if it's less than 10 minutes I can upload it to my YouTube channel, which will just make it maybe a little bit easier for you guys to do. So this is today's assignment that you are going to be working on. And this is basically what the assignments are kind of going to look like for the most part. So it's going to have kind of a set of instructions and a little path that you can follow. It's really important that you guys just read through this and do exactly what it says. Basically, marking for this is kind of like a mark off system where I'm looking for all of these things. And if you don't have them present, you lose a mark for not doing it. Okay, so there's not going to be like a rubric per se. It is going to be, I need to see 2 classroom posters for this assignment. I need to have word art. They need to have text effects, border, blah, 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 blah. If any of these are missing, you lose like a mark, a mark, a mark. Okay, so if you have any questions about what that looks like, let me know. But I'm going to walk you guys through this one. So yesterday we went over the Windows button and how it's located on your desktop. The easiest way to do these things is to have 2 of these things open side by side. So I'm going to go to File right now because this is the assignment that I've got open. I'm going to go to File and I'm going to go to New and I'm going to select a blank document. Now, right now on my desktop, I still have the original document open. So I've got a lot of them open here, but you can see the Create Your Own and the new one, that these 2 at the end here that I've just done. So they're just kind of sitting on top of each other. So this guy here, I'm going to actually name him. I'm going to go Save As, and I'm going to browse. I'm going to go into my BTA. I'm going to put this in Student Examples, and I'm going to call this Day 3. I think it was Classroom Poster 1 assignment. I think you have to do Classroom Poster 1 and Classroom Poster 2. But there, so I saved that, changes, updates the names. I'm going to hold down on my window key on my computer now, and I'm going to press the left arrow key, and that's going to move this document over to the left. Then I'm going to go back up to my Create My Own Classroom Poster, and I'm going to click that, and it defaults to moving it to the right so that I can work side by side. Now, you might prefer to have them, opposite, where, so I'm going to go, sorry, I'm exit drawing. I'm going to expand that where I maybe have what I'm working on my left, and then have the template or the questions to the right. What you don't want to do is to actually do the assignment in the questions that I've given you. It will make it very, very difficult. And this one is very early days, and I'm walking you through it. It's going to get trickier as you do, so you need to become really comfortable with opening up 2 screens, like your working document and your other one, okay? So we walk through, this is a skills taught part of it. You're going to create 2 classroom posters. Each classroom should be, or each poster should be 8 by 11, which is just standard size. You're not going to change the size. Make 1 poster about network computers and 1 about personal or non-network computers. You can make them informational. You can make a warning. You can make them funny, always school appropriate. It could even be inspirational. You get to be creative. So below is a list of requirements that I should see in your Microsoft document. I've written it step-by-step instruction. I'll make a video to go. That's me doing this right now. If you're finished, save it as Classroom Poster 1, Classroom Poster 2, and upload it to the D2L Dropbox for grading. Humor is always appreciated. So, instructions. We have opened up a new blank file. We went to the file, we went new, and here we are. Okay. Second one is set the page background to a solid color gradient texture. Okay. Design tab. So when you say design tab, that's all of these guys right along the top here. So we've got file, which we've already looked at. We call that backstage sometimes. We've got our home button, which is kind of our default. We've got our insert button. I think yesterday we talked about inserting pictures and videos and things. Draw design. So that is the one that we want to click on. So we click on it now. I clicked on it twice. The first one was just to make it come back over to this document because my cursor was over here. But if you click on it, it will open up all of these things. Okay, so we want a design tab. We want page background group. Okay, so these are groups down here. This one's called document formatting. This one's called page background. Now, I will warn you that when we're on half page, sometimes some of these groups disappear. So if you ever can't find a group, just quickly open this back up to full screen, and more groups should appear along here. But for this group, I think it's fine. We've got our page background group right here, and we've got our page color. So if we click on that, and then it says fill effects. So we've got theme colors, standard colors, more colors, fill effects. So we go down to fill effects, okay? And we get to pick right now, color, gradient, or texture. So you see gradient, you've got texture, you've got patterns. You can even insert a picture in the background if you'd like. I'm super easy going about what you can do. You can set 2 colors if you'd like. It sets color number 1 here. Color number 2, if you like. You could even do like more colors as an option. It kind of gives you like a, like a whatever. More color palette. I'm terrible with colors, so that is my ugly ones. You can increase transparency. If you come down here to shading styles, you can trade it around, make it go from corner to corner, however you'd like here. If you'd like to, you could do some texture if you'd like. If you scroll down here, you should be able to get access to even more textures. Yeah, and so you can, and then you say okay, and boom, it just changes your background to look like that. Okay, then we're going to go to set the page border. So we're going to choose the color to be a box border, 3-point width. Okay, so next we're going to set the page border to be a box border, 3-point width. Change the border so that it's 0 points away from the top, bottom, left, right. And we're going to find that back in the design tab. So we're still in the design tab. We're going to go to the page background group again. We're going to go to the page borders group. Hopefully open that up. And then we're going to go, so this is all of our page borders from here. So it said a box border, which is this one here. And we want a 3-point width. So our width is down here. I'm going to select 3-point width, and that just kind of thickens it up a little bit. And we want it to be yeah, so check all these options out. You can do different whatever. For this one, we just want to oh, you choose a color. Okay, so we can choose a color. I can choose something, I don't know, terribly hideous. 3 points. Now, if we go into options, that is where you're going to find the second part, okay? Ooh, that's my timer, but I'll finish this off quickly, and then I'll do a second video. Okay, so we're going to change this so it's 0 points away. So that's just your options. So we go up to top, right, left. We take away the 24 points. Oops, daisy. And we put 0 in, and that is away from the top. So measure from the edge of the paper, and we're going to say okay. So that was again your options, and we're going to say okay. And now we've got a 3-point border that's right up against our border wall. Okay, so that gets us up to 1, 2, and 3. We're going to leave off. I'll make another video with 4, 5. Okay.